Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War, the English campaign. I'm not exactly sure what voice I was doing then, but hey ho. So, straight back off from the last episode where we were able to lay siege to Reims or Reims, however you say it. You know what? There you go. Now it's actually Reims. We took some casualties, but we're quickly retraining our forces. I'm going to send these cavalry troops over to Caen or Angers or anywhere else where there's a castle at some point to get them fixed back up, as well as my archer force. But things are looking good. We're now laying siege to Paris, which is quite lightly guarded. With 2 generals, yes, but it's quite chivalrous. And quite a high amount of authority for a general, for the most part. Reims, since I've got a bit of money from that mission done, I think I can... Let's just get a grain exchange since we can get a bit of trade going on here. But I think that's everything for now. So let's progress onwards and see how the French respond to this. Oh, and before I forget, we've got our diplomat down here who I'm sitting... There's Rome itself. We're going to have a word with Sicilians? Yes, Sicily, whatever. Ah, King Rufus. He's actually got himself a bride presented. Well, by all means. He's gotten too long with... Hello. A disaster. An earthquake. Oh dear. A new mission. Blockade Bordeaux. I can do that. Sure. How long do I need to do it? For at least 2 turns. Rewarded with some military units? Yeah, why not? So we have some problems in the sense that I was expecting an invasion force from the Holy Roman Empire to come from over here, but I'm guessing they must have land border access with Milan, or they just don't care, because that's a very large imperial. I'm just going to call it imperial. An imperial force coming towards Reims. So thankfully Reims is garrisoned because it just had that bit. Well, we just took it over. But I could do with another spy as well. I could also do with some more troops. Let's see. Right, still got a profit. We're the most advanced faction. Excellent. A new family member. I believe that's a girl. And a lot of billmen in Caen. Good. Longbowmen and Angers. Excellent. The Holy Roman Empire doesn't like me. No surprise. They're coming to attack me. So, King Rufus, at 40 years old, has finally gotten married to a 20-year-old. Oh, well, Matilda's actually still alive, surprisingly. I'm not sure how long she'll be. But, King Rufus, take a rest at Rennes for now. You're coming this way. Angers now has a force. I need to get you guys into a city for retraining before long. Alright. We've now got a force of billmen here, and there's also a small Milanese force here. But, so the thing is, Italian militia is actually quite a bit better than the militia of all the other factions. I think a bit more attack and defense. Let's find out. No, those guys are armored, so they don't. Attack 6, defense 7. Attack 7, defense 13. So yeah. Quite a bit better. So, we've got some reinforcing to do. But first off, we've also got a city siege to fight. York still got nothing useful. I'll save my money on the leather tanner. I might see if I can build something here. But we'll leave it for the time being, because I'm probably going to need to focus on troop training. Because this place, my Antwerp still can't train spear militia yet. So, for the time being, first off, let us start with the siege of Paris. These guys should have been weakened a bit from attrition. But, yeah, hopefully won't be a huge threat. Although my guys are weakened. I will send in some billmen to support just in case. Let's go. Right, King Philip, and oh yeah, the walls are not going to be guarded at all. These guys are going to break very quickly, and these are also badly weakened, so the tough fight will be at the plaza itself with these 2 units of heavy cavalry with the generals. But if we take over Paris, then the French lose 2 generals. And I don't think they'd have too many more. At least I hope not. And Prince Louis will become King Louis, depending on how long he lives. So I don't think everyone needs to bother with the ram, because plus they've got boiling oil at the gates. And I just want to get my men onto the walls as quickly as possible. And yeah, I don't want the longbowmen on the ladders, no siree. Just hit either side of the gatehouse and you guys can come into as reinforcements if needed. Right, our reinforcements are on the way, good. So, that is Sergeant Spearmen and Peasant Archers over there. And Town Militia over there. Not going to last long. And then I'll send these guys over here. And I might as well send you in for backup as well. As for the rest of you, I actually needed to organise my troops. Right, group and group. You guys over here. General, all the cavalry at the back. And you guys drop your equipment because you don't need it. And Billman, if you'd be so kind as to make your way over here, pronto. And we shall prepare for battle. So annoyingly enough, despite the fact there's just a tiny group here, they're still apparently stretching around far enough to reach this damn tower. Which is rather annoying to say the least. Hopefully once we engage them in direct combat, they should break quite quickly due to being massively outnumbered. Hopefully. Right, we're on the wall, and of course as soon as I tell these guys to hit the Sergeant Spearmen, they start to use the other ladders, but at least we'll be hitting them from 2 directions. Right, and these guys, oh Christ, they're probably going to be annoyingly stubborn soon. Oh, they're shaking, good. And these guys, annoyingly enough, steady. But hopefully won't be for too long. Come on. Oh, they're steady again? Why? Victory seems certain, does it? Well, we've got reinforcements coming in. And sending the Billman was probably a bit of a mistake because now they're being hit from the towers. But, finally. Okay, these guys are broken. Good. Get over here and hit the archers. Oh, Christ. At least they're not hitting the damn... At least they're not hitting these guys who are the ones actually fighting. Oh, those Billmen are going to take ages to get here. Good. The archers are off the wall. Okay. Get over to the gatehouse and secure it. Okay, the town militia of all things are actually holding steady while the sergeants... Okay, they are being attacked from one direction and these guys are actually shaken. But Christ, these are town militia. I'm going to have to send him back up at this rate. And why do my guys never listen when I tell them to move around a gatehouse? Hurry up. Alright, they finally broke. Now the towers are going to stop shooting at us. Right. So, we've lost 6% of our forces. I'm hoping, because that's a lot of generals units, they're going to be tough. I'm going to need to... Oh, get off the damn walls. Don't fight to the death. Right. All of you guys, get down here. Archers over here. And I actually want to get my cavalry around here. I need my general around to provide the morale boosts because we need it. And Christ, the city sieges, the maps are so big it just takes forever to reinforcements to get around. Those archers are standing there. I don't know where the rest of them are. Are they stuck in there or something? They must be, which is a bit odd to say the least. Yeah, I'm guessing so because my men are apparently walking in there to butcher the lot of... Oh, they're stuck on the walls apparently. You know what? Leave them be. If they're just going to stay there, then they won't be on the plaza shooting at me, which works just fine for me. Okay, longbowmen, you're supposed to actually use the damn bombard ability because I'm telling them to shoot at these... I'm telling them to shoot at these mounted sergeants and they're just shooting at the gatehouse and riddling it full of arrows, which is a bit irritating to say the least. I want to see if I can... That's it. Get inside the city. This is probably going to be awkward because I want to maneuver my guys carefully and wait for the reinforcements because those general bodyguards are going to muller my forces. And especially if they get a charge off. So I want to make sure that I have as many troops in here as possible so that they don't end up... So go through the gates, you morons. You don't have to waste time going up the ladders holding your imaginary shields. Right, I want to see if my longbowmen actually can get a good shot off this time. I'm taking to shoot at those mounted sergeants and they're going to hit them in the back. And now they use the bombard ability. Or it's not an ability, it's just a tactic bit. Well, they've gotten a couple of hits in, but doing that, they're not going to get many kills. So just stop. Save your arrows. Leave them be. Okay. You know, we're just wasting time doing this. These are just mounted sergeants. They'll fall quite quickly. My billman reinforcements are nearly here. Cavalry, move in just in case their generals over here get any ideas, because I don't want them targeting my archers on longbowmen. Why are you on skirmish mode? Get off skirmish mode. And what are you doing? Just bunched up there. That's it. Charge in. And, well, one of you was. And the billman, don't let the billman go first. That's it. Get in there. Right, those mounted sergeants aren't going to last long in a straight up fight. I want to see if this gets the generals to respond. I actually want to see if I can get to the plaza before the generals react. Because if I can, that's going to make things quite a bit easier. Because if I can at least hold the plaza long enough, I won't have to kill all of them. Right, these guys are woving. As soon as they break, I'm going to have my guys make a mad dash to the plaza. That's it, they're broken. Right. Get to the plaza as quickly as possible. All of you. Right, the billman reinforcements have finally arrived. I mean, admittedly they're not spearmen, but at least they're reinforcements. Keep an eye on the generals and see what they do, if anything, because, well, I'm guessing these peasant archers just decided they didn't want anything more to do with this. Hello, they're coming back. No, they're going off to meet with the generals, apparently. Okay. I'm guessing that... Here they come. Oh, no. Here they come. Right, they've responded. And down this narrow street, they're probably going to get a charge off. Okay, they're broken. They're going to have to retreat through my guys. Okay, they didn't get a charge off. But this is going to be brutal. We're probably going to take quite a few casualties. If I can get my mailed knights to come through and get to the plaza, however, then... Oh, these guys are going to hurt. They're broken already. We're going to see multiple routes here. Ow, that hurts. Oh, no. They're blocked off the route to the plaza. Come on. Shaken. This is the power of General's bodyguards. We've got another route. No, that's the same unit, isn't it? I'm not sure. Just take over the plaza. Do not stop for anything. General, stop. Just stay there. Provide a bit of encouragement if you can. Right, we've taken the city. Good. We've taken the city. If we can just hold them for 3 minutes, then we can win by default. We're probably going to lose quite a few troops here. No, I could send in one of them to help. Just send in one of them to help. We're going to lose quite a few mailed knights, but if we can get a charge on at the back... Right, these guys have reformed. Good. With the general present, hopefully it should help their morale hold long enough. Right, the mailed knights are coming to help. We're probably going to lose quite a few of them. In fact, that might have been a bad idea now I think about it, because it might have drawn their attention over here, and they're going to try to retake the plaza. Back away. We're just going to lose too many men for this to be worth it. Please don't follow. Please. No, that was a mistake. And, oh, thank goodness. Come on, all of you, get in here. Do I want to get the... No, longbowmen, just get a few shots off. If you can hit the guys at the back, or the units at the back, then maybe you won't do that much damage to my own guys, but just under 2 minutes left. This might be considered a bit of a cheese tactic, but hey-ho. If the AI is going to make this mistake, then I'm not going to stop them. And I'm hopefully not hitting my... Oh! The general's right in the back as well. Right, I shouldn't be hitting too many of my own guys, hopefully. No, no, no. You guys stay away from the plaza. Damn it! No! Don't let them take the plaza back. Damn it! They figured out my tactic. Mailed Knights, get out of there. You can't win against... you can't win against that. Longbowman, hold your fire for now. At least that means they only have to take on one unit of General's bodyguards. Although I don't think... What are you doing? Okay, this is confusing. I thought they were... I'm not exactly sure what they were doing. Now, either way, these guys are now on their own. While this lot... Can I get the longbowman and get some shots off on these guys? But, oh! We should kill them. That's one general down at least. And where are they going? Come on. My longbowman and my... What are you guys doing? You're going to draw them back, you... Oh, you... What were you... Why did you do that? Still, at least the mailed knights can now try to... No, stop. The IA decided to be annoyingly smart for once. And hello, the peasant archers are back. They finally figured out what was going on, did they? The longbowmen might draw these guys off the plaza. My guys are just exhausted right now, but they've lost a lot of general's bodyguards, and the peasant archers, they hopefully won't last long. I need to get the billmen up front. These guys are... Well, they are technically up front now. They've literally forced their way to the front. The general's bodyguard, thanks to my longbowmen being armoured piercing, they are taking a few casualties, plus they're being shot in the back. Every horse they lose here is a big one up to us. We've lost a quarter of our forces right now. Christ. Come on, that's it. Keep up the fire. They've lost quite a few horses here, which is excellent. And the general's bodyguard hit. There's just one guy left fighting to the death, which is irritating. But, well, hey-ho. And the archers, well, he's run off. Just kill those archers who are briefly reloading for whatever reason. They're broken. Good. Okay. So, unfortunately, because those archers decided to... If they're going to go for the mailed knights, I'm not going to stop them. I want the fresh billman up front. Or at least the full strength billman. Because, Christ alive, these guys were fighting to the death as well, practically. Okay, stop. They seem to be coming back. Mailed knights, on your way back. Longbowmen, keep the fire up. General, come over here. And... Oh, man, come on, kill them. Fight, 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 fight. Kill them. They're broken. Good. Right. Longbowmen, get a shot off on this. Kill as many of them as you possibly... What are you doing? Stop, 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 stop. When I told you to move over there, I didn't mean move onto the damn plaza. Right. Billman. I want you to go for this unit of peasant archers. If I can maybe draw... Oh, for goodness sake. If I can maybe get enough of my guys onto the plaza without the general attacking, then perhaps I could still win a timed victory or something. Are those archers trying to go for my longbowmen? That would be expected of them. Right, we're now going to properly butcher these archers, and oh no, they come back. We've got no choice. Mailed knights, we need every single guy we can get. Longbowmen, hold your fire, going to hit more of my guys. Okay, apparently they've... Stop changing your mind. I think they're trying to get some sort of a charge off or something. Oh, General, don't get involved. Okay. The Male Knights are coming. I need to get everybody that I can onto this. They're eager, even though they're exhausted, which is good. The Male Knights, are you going to get your lances down? Come on. What? Our ally. Oh! It's the leader of the reinforcing army, the captain. He's dead. I didn't realise that counted as technically an ally army, but hey-oh. I'm not going to complain. Well, technically I can complain, but... Alright, Male Knights are going to get butchered. Let's get out of here. Alright, we own the plaza now because we outnumber them. Just everybody get in there. Kill those last archers. Come on. Kill them. Come on. These two very annoyingly stubborn archers. Oh, nice. Right, move forward. And, really? That must have been the Male Knights capturing the gateway. You know what? I could technically just stop here and just let these guys stay. But I think I might as well just let this guy fight to the death. I don't know where that guy is. This last unit of 3, but hey. Alright, fight to the death. Everyone get in there. General, you might as well have a presence in this. Just steadily stab him down. See if you can kill him in 2 minutes or something. I'm just wasting more troops here, but I might as well just let him fight to the death and something as such. Come on, we've surrounded him. Oh, Christ alive! This guy is tough. I'll give him that. I don't think I actually properly checked his traits. I should need to remember to check their traits because I think he might have oh, there he goes. Excellent. Right. It was a costly victory, but a victory nonetheless. Excellent. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spearman units. I want to see if we still have 5 at the end. Right. Paris now belongs to us. Excellent. Right. This is a dread general. So if I occupy, then he'll gain chivalry. I don't want to exterminate because I want Paris to grow. So I'm actually going to sack it because that's a lot of money right there. Though it could have probably become a larger city. Ugh. If I hadn't have done that, but hey ho. So he's now got 3 points of dread. Very nice. Competent defender. Cruel and cunning. Very good. So retraining wise, we can 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. We lost pretty much nearly all of our spear militia troops there. Right, so retrain and recruit. And they've even built a farming here, which is something. But let's get some basic farming just to help this grow a bit more. Enemy army routes. Proven commander and cruel and cunning. Very nice. And the billman. Whoops, no, don't attack Milan. Get into Paris just for the time being. Okay, so we now own the whole of northern France. The French only have a couple of castles. Just double check this is a castle. It is. Right, 2 castles and a city to their name. Their economy is not going to be doing very well right now. Right, so we have to worry about now who is now King Louis. But this is quite a shoddy army because he's got peasants in it. That's how desperate they're getting. That's a lot of archer units which will be very vulnerable to cavalry charges. So, Rhymes, this cavalry isn't going to do much good right now. I need to get these guys over to help to retrain them. Only problem is, annoyingly enough, I can't get them to Kane. And King, he's got good authority. It's just such a tiny force. It is very vulnerable to going rebel. You know, I might as well. I'm going to risk it just so I can get myself a good force of cavalry. Just get everyone over there. And Captain Harry. Right, I'm also going to need to get some... I need some better roads just so I can get my guys around cities in one turn. And that's just a unit of archers right there. I could probably deal with that with just a unit of cavalry. You know what? King Rufus, would you be so kind as to go and deal with them, please? That's it, get out of it. You know what? Finish them off. And, oh, for goodness sake! Fine. Be that way. Right, I've got all this money. I might as well do something with it. Grain exchange for you. Leather tanner for you. Troop training wise, I can get some... I could get another spy. I've got plenty of troops here already, so I'm going to get a spy out here. Bruges, you might as well get another unit. And Paris is currently retraining. Angers, right. Get some more levy spearmen and longbowmen and mailed knights, if you'd be so kind. Kane, get some more mailed knights to replace. No, actually, I need to leave some for the mailed knights so I can retrain them. How many longbowmen do we have? We've got 1 in Angers, 1 in this city, 1 in Paris, and 3 in Reims. So I'm going to get some levy spearmen out for some more infantry and get them moving around, because King Louis, I'm expecting him to go to Angers since that's a castle, or at least I'm expecting him to. Reims, it's well defended enough, and if the Imperials do attack, then at least we'll have the defending advantage, which is, as you've seen, defenders can deal quite a lot of casualties with just a small force. But that's everything for now. So I'm going to see how, if the Roman Empire, Holy Roman Empire, attacks or not, as well as Milan and the French. Okay, the Holy Roman Empire is moving right up to Reims. They were going to move past it. Right, James Taylor. That's an interesting last name, but Prince Henry, an adopted son, 20 years old, chivalry, loyal, noble in battle. No command, but we can grow him up. Welcome to the family, James Taylor, just in time for the possible invasion of the Imperials. So no one actually attacked, but first off, a small Spanish force just landed outside of Rennes and are now hiding in the trees over there. That's not a large force, but it's still a possible cause for concern. So I'm going to take these peasant archers and put them in Angers for some extra defense, as well as these guys. Since if Rennes does come under attack from the Spanish, we can instantly reinforce it. In other news, down here in Cairo, the Polish have finally arrived. Well, a crusading force has finally arrived, and it's from Poland. So, chivalry, such. I'm not sure how I can see his traits. I guess you can always see their traits, but it's good to see that the crusading army, especially one led by the AI, has finally made its way to the crusading target. And the Pope hates me again. Oh boy. Right, in the end of term report, we've got a lot of money. Look at this. Oh boy. Right, ooh, 2 new family members, but William the Conqueror's wife has died, unfortunately, several years after her husband. We've got 2 new family members, so how's the family tree looking? Oh, these 2 have already had a son to their name. That's Lufwine and Stefan. Robert and Scott. How do you say that goddamn name? Well, Prince Henry, I'm guessing he and Sabina aren't doing too much because they've got 3 adopted sons, but no actual biological children of their own. I've got construction going on. Reims has mines. That was unintentional. Right, lots of troops are being trained, so my army upkeep is going to grow. But my taxes are pretty much completely covering for army upkeep themselves. And trade and farming is doing very well. Poland and Venice. Aha! I'm allies with Venice. So if Poland is allied with Venice, then we've got ourselves a bit of a triumphant going on here at least. Although most of the Polish army appears to be over near Cairo, so I'm not sure how much of a force they actually have around here. But at least that's 2 allies near to the Holy Roman Empire, just in case they get attacked. Even though I don't know if they'll do much. But Poland, a cardinal died and they instantly got a new one. Huh. How's the College of Cardinals now? Aha! Aston is preferati, or preferati. Aston, excellent. If I can get him just a little bit more piety, then he has a chance. But the thing is, since I've got quite a few enemies, I wouldn't expect Aston to get many votes when the Pope dies. Huh. But in the meantime, we've got all this money, so we might as well do something with it. Rennes, get yourself crop rotation. Rhymes, the same for you. Nottingham, I think you just got crop rotation. So you can have a town hall to help with public order once you start growing. Dublin, you definitely need communal farming so you can grow a bit more. Edinburgh, irrigation, that can make me quite a bit of money over time. Because if you look in here, in an excellent harvest 385, 441, not a bad increase, plus it causes population growth, so I'm going to go with irrigation. Inverness is currently building a grain exchange. And that's all the building done for now. So in terms of troop movements, thankfully this force didn't grow rebel. So I'm going to retrain these knights. And that took over all of these. So it's a good thing I didn't train any. Still be back in shape next turn. Angers. Retraining. I could give these guys armor. Gonna leave it for now. Rennes, get yourself some more spear militia just in case. The Spanish get any ideas. An Imperial Spy. Recruitment here. I think since we've got all this money coming, it's best to just churn out troops as much as I can. And retraining. Can't retrain anything here, so get some more spear militia. Paris. Spear militia for you. Oh, hello. I can get these guys into Caen right now. So, yeah, you three. Okay, I think I can get... Right, Paris isn't under immediate threat. So, and I think I can... Yes, excellent. And you lot head to Caen as well for retraining. Angers, all of you lot. Okay, so we've got ourselves, or at least we're slowly building up a force. Or retraining everything, so to speak. The Portuguese are basically just going to get stuck here until they attack again. So, I suppose just in case, get some more town militia. I'm not going to do much, but at least if they have to fight to the death, they might do something and force maybe the Portuguese to retreat. We'll see. But King Rufus has some unfinished business with this unit of peasant archers. Oh, your chivalry is doing very well. Very nice. And if I can get him some more fighting under his belt, then he will get some more authority. Right, so as expected they retreated, but not this time. Captain Bernard. Oh, you are going to have a very bad time. Oh, for goodness sake, on these times of all times they get a massive high ground advantage. At least it's not when I'm fighting a massive force. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Come on! Oh, fine. You know, at least I can count myself lucky that it's not a massive army, just a unit of archers. Okay, they are reloading, but I don't know if they're going to get a shot off in time. Because so the uphill thing goes down a bit, and we haven't taken any losses actually, and now they're running away, but... Oh, look at that. their captain just took a lance to the back of her head. And since it wasn't a proper charge, they haven't actually broken, but I don't think they're going to last long. Although King Rufus is right at the front, but as long as he doesn't get too bloodied, he should be okay. And for goodness sake, why aren't you guys breaking? Come on! Yo, butcher them, you morons! Come on. That's it. Come on, what? Really? Why have all these times you just being so damn stubborn? Die! And Rufus, please don't just stand there. That's it. Cut them down. Oh good, more bodyguards are coming in to help. Why are you lasting so goddamn long? Come on. Oh, finally! Christ, we lost the general's armoured bodyguard to the peasant archers that... Oh, for goodness sake. Well, we won at least. Right, so after that, I think... Is that another point of chivalry? I can't tell, but... Either way, he's doing very well for himself. So I'm thinking... Put him in Angers. It's now growing a hell of a lot faster. And I can see if I can get myself a good force to move into the rest of France. But ideally, I can go for Bordeaux and then sweep round here. Take out their own troop-producing facilities, then all there'll be left in their defence is militia. And I think it would just be basic militia, since I don't think this town is too big right now. So, I've now got a spy, Josias of Knutsford, who's a natural spy. Very good. Right. Guess I have a bit more skill, let's see. And trait increase, very good. Odd habits. So you've now got yourself an extra bit of skill. Although now you've positioned yourself behind a banner so I can't actually see. There you go. Right, go over here. Right, an Imperial family member. So yes, the Imperials have quite a strong foothold over here. I'm guessing they had military access due to their alliance, or the Milanese, or they just don't care about trespassing on Milanese territory. Hey ho. Right. So, Richard down here. Move down into the rest of the territory. Keep an eye on the two French settlements down here. And Josas, however you say your name. As long as we've got eyes on King Louis here, see what he's doing. Can I tell? Okay, they do have Prince Hugues. So I don't know how many more family members they'd have left. But we'll have to see. Outside of that, we're training, recruiting and all that good stuff. So I think that's everything for this turn. So let us proceed onward. Ah, the Imperial force is actually moving away. I don't know if they're leaving my territory, if they're going for another target. But either way, I'm glad to see they're going. Oh dear, here comes the Spanish. Nobody expected it. I kind of did though. Milan, you absolute morons! What are you doing? Attacking Paris with a tiny army like that? Oh, for goodness sake, Portugal!
The enemy lays siege to our people, sire.
In other news, the Polish are on their way over to Cairo. Ah, they're laying siege to it. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, look at all that. So, Christ alive, Prince Henry, you're really bringing up all these things. Okay. So Robert of Canterbury, a mixed bag because he's very loyal and very chivalrous. But he's a drill master. That's less morale. But the chivalry actually should make up for the morale penalties. And he's an alcoholic. But you know what? I'll take him. And yes, I've got bigger concerns than France right now, Mr. Pope. Only 4 turns, I can wait. Right. So we need to blockade this for one more turn before we get an award. So all of a sudden, 3 factions have declared war on us at once. The Milan, Spain, and Portugal again. Thankfully, I got all these retrained. Right. So what have you got? The same force as before. I can't take General's bodyguard in the open field. But as for the Spanish, what have they got? Really? Town militia will... You've attacked me with that. Really? Let's leave that for now. And Milan, how about you?
Talk is cheap. Come
Oh, I think that's a force that was composed of militia.
we shall slaughter them, my lord.
They do have mailed knights, but not much. But it's basically just militia forces. And I have proper heavy troops in billmen and archers. Right, so 3 besieging. Anytime report, still making a lot of money. London now has a mining network. Very nice. Recruitment, lots of troops. Yep, look at this. Oh, Portugal's has been excommunicated. I'm guessing they got that for attacking me. Open season on Portugal, you idiots. Oh dear, Borcar Possons isn't too happy. And Barnaby Clark. I'm guessing that's you. And really, you're unappreciated. You've just taken on the likes. You've just conquered Paris. Christ. Okay, first off, let's get some construction going. Okay. Should I get you stables? Is it really worth having more hobblers? I can train them already. Nah. Let's just get you a chapel for now. Please the Pope a bit more. And Antwerp you can do with a port for trade. Bruges. Get you some crop rotation. London, you can have crop rotation as well. I'm burning away with my money right now. Cardiff. Grain Exchange. York, nothing. Inverness, small church. There we go, just burnt through all that money. That's how quickly it can go. So, what do we do now? I can send out reinforcements. I could send out Rufus and a unit of mailed knights, and they will deal with the crossbowmen themselves. As for Paris, I could just sally forth myself. We've got 3 generals in Rhymes. We don't need that.
Hail my king! Hail my king!
Hail, 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 my king. Right. Well, I kind of need some guys down. Well, I need most of my generals down here anyway for the up-and-coming war with Milan. So a Motten or wooden castle, not a Motten Bailey, and a large town. A lot of small forces floating around. No major, large armies. Anything down this way? No large Milanese forces. It's just this main imperial force here that's a worry. Right, first off, Rufus, since the French aren't coming yet. Okay. I think... Hello, you can actually get some more infantry reinforcements. We know... I'd take the wounded troops and move them here. They should be able to get here. And then sally forth. And if they run away, then hey-ho, that's that problem dealt with for now. Okay. Can you actually attack? No. But I can sally forth. Right. They're meeting us in battle, but now I have heavy cavalry. They're going to deal with those crossbow militia quite quickly, I think. Right, so they're not going to come to me. They're going to pull back, but we're behind them. Even though technically we're actually... Right, we started out right in front of him. But the crossbow militia, I'm guessing they're actually retreating to take up a new position. Or they're coming out this way to target my weakened forces. By the way, you guys leave the city. Rufus, hurry up. Come on. Right. I'm guessing they are just coming to meet me. Rufus, can you please get onto the... Thank you. Right. Line up at the double. I want to get these crossbow guys in a nice, big, heavy charge. Oh, one of them's staying behind. And what are you guys doing? You trying to form a Sculptrum? Well, you're failing quite miserably. Right, charge. I'm guessing that is not a Sculptrum. They're essentially got half a Sculptrum and half a normal formation. Oh, they're trying to reload, but it's not going to go well for them. Because they're about to get charged in the back. And it's going to hurt. Oh, dear. Oh, look at that. From 120 down to 30 odd. And they haven't broken.
The enemy general flees like
Now they've broken.
press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Okay. You got... No, not you. General, sorry. Right. Just you. Line up at the double. Get ready for another charge. Oh no, they're getting shots off at the general. It's going to hurt, but we've taken a loss, but now, come on, charge. That's it. Now, I just heard the command fall back. They're running. They should be, at least. Okay, guys, get out of the way. Let's move over there. We've got a charge coming in. Oh, yeah. Those crossbow militia are having a bad day. Come on, wavering. Those guys aren't coming back anytime soon. Good, they're broken. Right, line up for a charge. General, get yourself in a formation. Get ready to hit them in the back. Good. Charge. Just make these guys completely collapse. Unfortunately, I think those crossbows are going to get in the way, but the impact of the charge shouldn't be too badly lost. And there's another charge. Oh, yeah. They're still trying to run. There, they're completely broken. Hunt them down. I'm not sure if hunting down these fleeing guys will hurt King Rufus's chivalry, but he's already pretty chivalrous. And I can always release these guys because they're not really going to be worth that much.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yep, and here comes a charge. Oh, yeah. Come on, keep it up going. Make them break. Destroy them.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain
That is not just...
steadfast, victory will be ours.
Whatever. Okay, that's a success. We're not going to bother with those guys. And unfortunately, they're going to flee the field, or are they?
Enemy army
Yes! Kill as many as you can. That's it. Butcher, butcher, butcher. And, oh, they're deciding to return to the battlefield briefly, and gone. Well, nobody expected a Spanish attack, or nobody expected a Spanish invasion, but we fought it off quite nicely, I think. Right, so these guys are really no threat to us at all, just town militia and crossbows. We killed most of them, thankfully, so I'm going to actually release them. Excellent. And, whoa! They just flew into those boats. But, oh, the Papal States. For the last time, Mr. Pope, they attacked me. But King Rufus, he should have somewhere. Fair fighter. There we go. Well, fair fighter. You should get a chivalrous trait from releasing prisoners. I'm not sure if you actually have to release lots of prisoners or something, but he's still very chivalrous. That's good. We've still got some more problems to deal with, though. Portugal and Milan are here, and I'm willing to bet that the Holy Roman Empire is going to follow suit soon. Plus, we've still got the French down here. I'm building up a force in Angers in order to move down to Bordeaux and the like. We're still going to need to get... Let's get... Okay, you've been retrained. I want to get you guys over here to help with Milan. Well, the rest of you can come down to Angers to build up my forces there. But I think I'm going to call an end to this episode here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode of Medieval 2 Total War, the English campaign. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed. And that you'll join me for the next one where we've got some more invasions to see off. And then start another one of our own as we move into southern France and possibly even this Milanese territory. I'll hope to see you then.